One of the most important decisions you will make as a parent is deciding who would take care of your children if something happened to you and you weren't around to take care of them yourself. The thought of leaving your children behind is gut-wrenching for any parent, and it can paralyze you from making any decision at all about your children's future. That said, the worst thing that you can do is to continue to put it off. I'm Shannon McNulty, estate planning attorney and founder of the Village Law Firm in New York City. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips on how to choose a guardian for your children and why it's so important to make a decision and document it. The first thing you need to know is what would happen if you passed away and you didn't legally designate a guardian. In this case, a court would make a decision about who would take care of your kids, with no idea about how you would want your kids raised. In the best case scenario, all family members would agree who would take care of your kids, and it's the person who you would have chosen. Very often, though, different sides of a family don't agree, and this could result in messy legal battles that can be emotionally scarring for your kids. In the worst case scenario, a court will send your children to foster care while the guardianship issue is being resolved. Another possibility is that with or without a fight, the court appoints someone who you don't trust with your kids, and this could be a terrifying thought. So how do you make this important decision? First, accept that there is no perfect solution. This is a worst case scenario, and so there are no great options. We're just looking for the best of bad options here. Next, make a list of all of your potential guardians. This should include obvious decisions like your parents or your siblings, but can also include close friends or extended family. Next, make a list of all of the attributes that are important to you in choosing a guardian. At the top of the list, you're going to want to put the most important ones, like trustworthiness and compassion. Then as you go further down, you might want to put things like geography or political views and religious traditions. Anyone who doesn't meet your most important criteria should be crossed off the list. Then go down the list and try to figure out who best meets your next most important criteria. This should help you to take some of the emotion out of the decision and help you to focus on what's most important. Keep in mind that your guardian does not need to be able to provide financially for your kids. You should be leaving behind assets or life insurance to cover those expenses. Your guardian also doesn't need to be able to be good with money. You can have someone else be in charge of your children's inheritance and take care of their financial needs. A common problem for parents in choosing a guardian is that they feel guilty about their choice. For example, you might feel that your mother's feelings would be hurt if she found out you didn't choose her to take care of your kids. This is not a time to worry about other people's feelings. You need to make the decision that's best for your children. Also, your mother will probably never find out that you didn't choose her. In all likelihood, this is not going to go into effect, but you need to make sure that whoever you choose is best for your kids. Finally, the most important thing is to make a decision. If you're having trouble choosing someone, that's probably an indication that there's going to be problems if you don't make your wishes clear. Guardian designations are not written in stone, so you can always change them later on. The most important thing is to make a decision and document it. I hope this video was helpful in thinking about how to choose a guardian for your child. For more tips on choosing a guardian, click the link below.